video, man. Hey, man, said, man, we back with another reaction banger. Hope y'all folks been straight. Hope y'all had a good Sunday. Hope y'all had a blessed Sunday. Hope y'all went to church today, man, and learned something. Other than that, man, today on the list, we got Midwest Safety. Officer caught in a real-life horror movie. Sound like something crazy, just something I seen pop up on the feed. I thought it'd be a good little video to react to. So we're finna see what's going. But like I said, hope y'all folks had a good Sunday, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all me react to. Tap in my socials. We're on the road to 500 subs. We ain't far from it, man. I love y'all folks. I appreciate y'all folks. And without further ado, let's get to the video.
This officer was by himself on a routine welfare check. What he didn't know is that he might be talking to a killer. Just past midnight on November 14th, 2022, a Milwaukee police officer responded to a welfare check in a residential neighborhood. The caller was concerned for their 75-year-old neighbor, who lived with 31-year-old Israel Webb II, a man who shared no familial ties. Officers were likely unaware of Israel's criminal history.
We got two red flags off rip. First off, if I was an officer, you're not sending me on a welfare check in Milwaukee by myself. That's just me. I know about Milwaukee. I done heard too much stuff about Milwaukee. Wasn't Dahmer from Milwaukee? That's enough reason for me not to go with myself right there. But other than that, and then you got a 31-year-old living with a 70-some-year-old who has no family ties. Make that make sense, chat. That's just my observation, though. Two red flags.
Included armed robbery, carrying a concealed weapon, theft, and multiple disorderly conduct charges.
And this man got a whole criminal history. So how did y'all? What was the conversation to let this man be around y'all 70-some-year-old grandma?
To a community briefing. Upon arrival, Israel spoke through a window and agreed to let an officer inside.
Then when you got there, he talked to you through a window. I'd have called back up so fast.
After you? You said you gotta make sure you got an animal or something?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Huh?
Here, Israel picks up a steel brake rotor on his way into the residence.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. What's that for?
Oh no, it's to block the door and swings open.
Oh, gotcha.
According to the community briefing, this is the...
Nigga, this police officer about crazy than the mud, boy. Nigga, talking about he got an animal. You don't hear no animal in there. Not one. If it was a dog or something, you would have heard that. You not blocking no cat out no door with no damn brake rotor. What else animal can you have in that bit? Only animal in there that could have possibly, if the door was cracked, went through the door was a dog. Probably a cat. But ain't nobody scared of no cat that damn bad. Hell no. That bitch got a whole brake rotor. You know how heavy a damn brake rotor is, nigga? That's about a good 20 pounds. That's a good 15, 20 pounds, Jack. Hell no, fool. And you blocked the door. Man, nigga, that would have been red flag. I would have said, put your hands behind your back. Nah, it's how that cell go. It's the police open up. Nigga, man, you crazy hell, nigga. Get me some backup. Fuck that. I would have been straight on the radio. Hey, I need backup. Woot, woot. You crazy. Hell nah. Big, you walked in, and nigga blocked you in with a brake rotor. You crazy.
Only entrance and exit in the home. The rotor likely weighs around 20 pounds, more than enough to prevent anybody from quickly leaving or entering. According to the community briefing, this is the only entrance and exit in the home. The rotor likely weighs around 20 pounds, more than enough to prevent anybody from quickly leaving or entering the room.
You want to just back on the door for me?
Nigga, fuck no. And you talked to me through a window before I even got there.
Hey, Dorothy, where's your bed at?
Yeah.
After you.
This nigga put his chat. Do y'all not see this?
Dorothy,
Bro, am I the only one that's smart?
where's your bed at?
Yeah.
He didn't go straight in the room. Then he put his hand straight in the sky.
You got any lights here?
Yeah.
And he have no lights on.
Oh. Hey, you just going there for me?
Yeah, no.
What do you mean?
She's right here.
Oh,
He said the bed.
she's right here. Dorothy?
Nigga, back up. Call back up. This lady, bro, this lady is sitting here on laying down on something with, I don't know if it's a couch, like a couch, with a whole blanket over her face. Have you not seen a dead body before? Do you not cover a dead body up when somebody's dead? Ain't nobody sleeping with no whole blanket over their face, man. I don't care what you talking about. Who you is. Not for long
Is
anyway.
she sleeping?
Yes.
Okay. How long she been sleeping for?
Like since 6.
Somebody she sleep.
What's the bag for?
She wets the bed.
She wets the bed. Why you gotta cover it like that?
Because of your rain, well, I open the window and stuff.
Okay, you pull the cover back for me?
Dorothy?
Why is she covered up like that, her face?
Exactly.
Alright, just step back for me. Is it Dorothy?
Bro, that lady would have been woke up.
Miss Dorothy?
That lady would have been woke up.
Dorothy?
Why don't you got flowers and stuff around her like that?
She's dead.
Okay, step back. Step back.
Okay, she's dead, sir.
What do you mean
And you
she's...
got flowers on her.
She's dead. I was going to call her relatives in the morning.
Okay. Put your hands up.
The phone's in the room.
Put your hands up.
All right.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. 5446. Y'all give another squad to my location. I'm a supervisor.
Man, you should have been did that.
Put your hands behind your back. You don't got any weapons or anything, right? Yeah. Turn around. Don't even look at me. Hands behind your back. You're looking at me. Don't do that.
Come on, don't do that.
Why you look? No, you're not gonna get shot, but you looking at me like that is kind of making me nervous.
Yeah, me, I had my gun out already.
Stop
Yeah, I'm
looking
trapped
like-
in the room. I'm trapped in the room with a brake rotor blocking the door, and another dead body. As soon as I seen that dead body, I'd have been uncomfortable anyway. Yo ass, you boy, start get your ass down on the ground, finna handcuff your ass. Fuck that. But that situation would have had me so uncomfortable. I'm in a weird, nasty apartment. It's dark. You got this dead lady laying on the sofa with a blanket over her head. And you sitting here acting retarded, then talking about something. You calling her name, talking about Dorothy, then all of a sudden say, oh, she dead. Nigga, man, you crazy than a motherfucker, man. I would have had back up at us, man. You crazy, no.
I apologize.
Don't do that. I'm telling you. Stop looking at me. You're gonna get tased. You hear me?
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
Don't do that. Alright? I got a taser right now.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
Alright?
Please.
Alright?
You shoot in the face.
No.
In the face.
No.
This nigga just said, just shoot me in the face. Hell nah. Hey,
Alright?
Please. You shoot in the face.
this nigga just told the police, please just shoot me in the face. Chat, when I say, nigga, that would have spooked me more than anything in the world right now. If you telling somebody to shoot you in the face, fool, you really, like, you out of there, you desperate, you know you done did some stupid shit, you know you done fucked up. So you might try to kill me at that point. If you willing to tell somebody to shoot you in the face, you willing to kill somebody at that point. You really, like, by any means. Nigga, my heart, man, I would have been that bitch about that shit it, nigga. If I would have been, I would have had both the taser and the file in his ass. Fuck that.
No.
In the face.
No.
Her relatives. Call her relatives. Call her relatives, please.
You know he fucked up.
Don't.
Please.
Make that another squad 1017, please.
Please. Thanks.
45372, but you also responded. 1017, 5372.
No.
Come work.
Don't move. Just don't move. Put your hands up.
60.
Because you're doing too much moving and you're making me
Fuck
nervous.
up, nigga. Get your ass on the ground.
No. Just don't move.
Sita. Temple.
You see the beam out that taser on his ass.
Report, show's going. 3-4, take off the line.
On the ground.
Should have been said that.
Head on.
On the ground.
Said
On the
shit
ground.
in
On your
the face,
stomach.
boy. Get your ass on the
No,
ground.
on your stomach.
Please shoot me.
Sir,
Once you
on
said
your
she
stomach.
dead.
Okay. You're doing too
Say you
much.
gotta shoot
Okay,
me.
don't take it. Don't take it.
No, you're gonna get tased.
Okay, I'm down. I'm down.
Put your hands behind your back now. Hands behind your back. Behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your other hand behind your back.
What was the address again?
Your other hand behind your back. Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Put your hand behind your
Then
back.
I
Your
was
other
trying to
hand.
be so reasonable. There was
Yep,
somebody
put it
else
behind
who
your
been
back.
pop.
Don't move. She's gonna do. Stop! Stop resisting! Stop! Stop! Stop!
That body fell off. That's crazy as hell.
Stop!
According to a community briefing, the officer attempted to handcuff Israel but secured only one wrist before a struggle began. At this time, the officer pressed the emergency button on his radio, signaling for immediate backup. During the altercation, Israel allegedly used this 2.5-foot metal pole and attempted to grab the officer's firearm.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
You got it.
Give me another squad here now!
That bitch screaming that
Sir,
shit, Mike.
right in
You
the
should have
face.
said that
Stop.
shit before you
Right
walked
in
in the
the
door.
You
nigga.
will be shot! Stop!
Right in the face. Please, right in the face.
Come on, right in the face.
Okay.
Drop the
You know
pole!
he
Right in
fucked
the
up.
face.
Drop the pole!
Please, right in the face.
Drop the
Right in the
pole!
face. Come on. Right in the face.
Drop the pole!
Right in the face.
He
Drop-
literally begging to be shot in the face.
Right in
Sir.
the face. Please, right in the face. Right
Drop
in
the
face.
pole!
Right in the face.
Right in the face, come on.
Now I'm gonna have to shoot
Right in
you.
the face. Come on. Do it, please. Come on, you don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir,
Do it.
drop the
Do
pole.
it. You don't know what I see. Do it.
Sir,
Right in the fucking face, man.
the pole.
Right in the face. Come on. Come on.
drop the
Come
pole.
on. Right in the face, man. Please.
Drop
Right in the face.
on
Bro,
your
why haven't
on
you
the
tased
ground
him
now.
yet?
Right in the face. Come on.
On the ground.
Make it quick.
On the ground.
Please make it quick. Okay. Don't tase me.
Shit, man.
Drop it. Drop it. Now.
Right in the face.
Drop it.
Right in the face.
Drop
That
it.
taser ain't do shit.
Drop it.
Right in the face. Come on.
Drop it.
You gotta do it, man. Right in the
Drop
Right in the face.
the weight now.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Right in the face.
Drop the weight.
Responding officers attempted a rear entry to the building, but ultimately had to kick down the door to assist.
Subject is at gunpoint.
Right in the
You're in
face.
squad.
Right in the face. Come on.
We are on the road.
Got in there.
Don't take me, man. Don't take me, man.
What? Drop the weight. He said, do it.
Exactly. Got this officer kicking the door now.
Give me your hand.
And chat, you see how long?
Check that room.
Y'all see how long it took them other officers to get through the door? From the outside door even to the inside door. They still had to kick that bit. Whoop, whoop. Man. Nigga, that man could have did anything to the officer by the time. By the time they got up in there, man. You crazy as hell. That's why I said, but I would have called for immediate backup before even, man. Hell no. This Milwaukee. It's not real fake.
Someone get medical now. Call for medical.
According to a community briefing, despite being tased, Israel threw the brake rotor at the officer, prompting the officer to fire his handgun. This photo shows the damage caused by the rotor, which was allegedly just inches from hitting the officer. Israel allegedly continued to resist other officers, but was eventually taken into custody. Emergency medical services were immediately sent for Israel, and he survived the injuries. The 24-year-old officer was treated and released after minor injuries.
Bro,
The
it's on
officer
photo.
had 4 years of service at the time. A medical examiner was called to assess the 75-year-old woman who had no signs of trauma. It was later determined she died from lung cancer, though the exact time of death remains unclear. An investigation was opened to determine if the use of force was justified after the officer-involved shooting incident took place. During this investigation, the officer was placed on administrative leave on December 5th, 2022, roughly 3 weeks
Damn,
after the
hold
shooting.
on. So she died from lung cancer. Bro, ain't had nothing to do with her death. So why was you doing all that weird Well, what the fuck was bro doing? This nigga talking about shoot me, nigga blocking the doors. Like, what the nigga? Bro, people do some stupid ass shit.
Use of force was justified after the officer-involved shooting incident took place. During this investigation, the officer was placed on administrative leave. On December 5, 2022, roughly 3 weeks after the shooting, the Milwaukee County District Attorney found the use of force was justified. The officer will face no charges regarding this incident. For this incident, Israel was charged with 1 count of battery of a law enforcement officer, 1 count of resisting an officer, and 2 counts of bail jumping, which was linked to a $2,500 signature bond for prior disorderly conduct charges, according to news sources. In February 2023, the court determined he was incompetent to make decisions related to his case and assist with his defense. However, the court deemed he was a likely candidate to regain competency in his case. He was forced to participate in 62 days of competency restoration treatment, credited as jail time if sentenced. In May 2023, he remained incompetent, leading to extended treatment. By late July 2023, the court declared him competent and set a $5,000 cash bond. In August 2023, he pled not guilty and posted the $5,000 cash bond in September after 10 months in custody. Though the case was prepared for trial, in February 2024, 15 months after the incident, the state dismissed all charges and refunded his bail. However, in March 2024, he was recharged for the same incident with 1 count of attempting to disarm a peace officer, 1 count of resisting or obstructing an officer, and 1 count of bail jumping. A $5,000 signature bond was set in April 2024, and in June, he pled not guilty once again. At the time of posting this video, the case remains pending. Additionally, Israel currently faces separate, unrelated charges for stalking and violating a restraining order in relation to domestic abuse, along with felony bail jumping.
Now, when police receive calls for a check on their well-being, it's often a very delicate situation. And though we do use compassion, we also have to respond with caution, because as usual, police enter these situations knowing very little. And I've responded to many welfare check calls, and most times the person was either asleep or not home. But on that rare occasion, unfortunately, the end result wasn't always a happy ending. So today we're in Milwaukee and we have a concerned neighbor calling 911 so police can do a welfare check to check on a 75-year-old woman who lives with a 31-year-old man who isn't a family member. Now, this is an immediate cause for concern for me, because when you have a random person living with someone who isn't related to them, it could be just me, but this is extremely suspect because many people like to take advantage of the elderly. We do see it a lot. And then we learned that the male living with this woman has an extensive criminal history, which is never good. So my question is, how did this male even end up living here? Did the male actually open the door for the officer and everything appeared okay for the moment until the male picked up the 20-pound brake rotor and then placed it in front of the door, blocking the exit of the apartment? And his explanation was because the door swings open. And just as a side note, in the academy, officers are usually trained to never allow your exit to be obstructed because you may have to make a quick exit. But at this point, as I'm watching this, the hairs on the back of my neck started to stand up because the male first states that Dorothy is on the bed. But once the light came on, the male states that Dorothy was right next to the officer the entire time. But here's the thing, Dorothy isn't alive anymore. And the male apparently knew that during this entire interaction, because that's exactly what he whispered to this officer. Now, if you guys are paying attention, this guy gives away multiple signs that he wasn't going to go quiet. Now, the first one is he didn't turn all the way around when the officer gave him an order. And the second, he keeps watching the officer. And the last, he actually pulls away when the officer initially tries to cuff him. And these are all warning signs, and I cannot stress how dangerous this is because the officer is in this apartment with the door closed with a mentally unstable male. And that quick, as the officer tries to cuff him, the officer's in a fight because all we hear is the officer yelling to stop resisting because the body cam is falling off, and this interaction just got more disturbing as it progressed. Now, this officer had to yell to stop to this male over 11 times and drop the weight numerous times, and then still had to fire his weapon. But thankfully, this officer was not hurt, and his backup showed up right on time. However, this male is extremely dangerous, and although the deceased had no trauma, in my opinion, he should not have been living there. But lastly, this is just another example of how a simple check on a well-being call can turn into a fight for survival. But this officer did great, and he didn't receive any charges for his actions. So it's definitely a win in my book. So I have, guys. Remember to be safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Bro. So it was a neighbor that called the police, actually. This shit had a lot of red flags in it, bit, boy. I don't know about nobody else, but this shit had a lot of red flags, in my opinion. The officer explained, the retired officer, I guess, bro, retired. He explained a lot of stuff too, though, that I was saying. I don't know. Nigga, you said that nigga put that rotor up, bro. You should automatically say, oh, hell nah, and bat your ass up. First off, he was trying to lead you in first. before. He didn't want to go in no room. Then this nigga said Dorothy in there on the bed. Whole time she laying right beside you dead. Nigga might say, man, hell no, that police officer shit is not for me. But other than that, hope y'all folks enjoyed the video, man. Shit was crazy. Hope y'all folks had a good Sunday. Hope y'all being safe, staying out the way. We're on the road to 500 subs, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all me rat to. Tap into my socials. And yeah, man. Other than that, we out. Gang.